Democrats may have lost their minds, but the Republicans have definitely lost their spine. Welcome back to Mike Rock Uncensored. If you're enjoying the content, please do me a huge favor. Hit the like, subscribe, and follow button so that you can receive all the latest updates as soon as I can make them available to you. I don't think anybody in their right mind can say that this isn't a dark day in America. I don't need to go into specifics about what's going on with the Trump verdict and the what happened during and what's happening now afterwards. We all know what's happening, but it's crazy to me. I spent the last couple of days, including the day that Trump was found guilty of these 34 felonies or these 34 whatever charges. I was with my son. He graduated on that day. My family is first and foremost the most important thing that I have going on for me in my life as both a man and as a father. I was there for him. I found out during his graduation that he was found guilty of charges that should have never existed in the first place. And I was outraged, but I had to set that aside for the moment because my son was graduating. We knew what the Democrats were trying to do. We know that this wasn't about whether Trump was actually guilty or not. This is a man who has now become a symbol, who has been standing up against our government. And the government found a way to weaponize the justice system to convict him of some crimes that are straight bullarchy. I'm trying my best not to get out of character here because that's what Democrats want us to do. They want us to get out of character. They want us to act like we're going to start a civil war. None of that's going to happen. And the main reason why nothing's going to happen is because the Republicans right now have no spine. Yes, I am against everything the Democrats and the liberals stand for right now. But more than that, I don't have the words for how I feel to see how the Republicans are responding to what is happening to the one man who has basically said, despite what I've done, despite who I used to be, I am standing up for the people, and no matter what they bring against me, I am going to do my best to do the right thing now. I got on X and I was looking forward to, sharing conversations and sharing tweets with like-minded individuals. And what I ended up finding out was even more frustrating to me, or at least as frustrating to me as what happened to who I believe will still be president here in 2024, Donald Trump. I saw people trying to capitalize on the things that happened to him. I'm looking at all these posts, and if you stand with Trump, follow me and I'll follow back. And all you little guys, your accounts don't need to be less than 50,000 followers. Follow me and I'll follow back. And I'm looking at these accounts and the ratio with their accounts. It lets you know right off the back, they have no intentions on following you back. They may follow back a few here and there, but the whole point of what they're doing is to use Trump's convictions to get themselves some more followers, to help them grow their page. I don't see anybody, and I'm including the Republican politicians who claim that they're outraged by the outcome of the Trump trial. But all I see are people talking. You guys, these people who claim to be hardcore Republicans aren't doing anything more than the people that they're calling rhinos right now. They're expressing their disapproval because they have to. They know that what happened in the court system was wrong. The only Democrats who are actually saying that this was the right thing to do are the people who are either protecting their political and personal agendas, or the Democrats themselves who either want to stay in power are protecting all of the foul shit that they did in the past before they have to retire for the rest of their lives. I'm talking about the old geezers that are in power right now, both on the Democrat and the Republican side. That's all they're doing right now. They don't care about the people. And what's really sad is I'm finding out that the people don't even care about themselves. No backbones, no spines, no cojones. You guys aren't willing to do shit to stand up for what's going on in this country. You want everybody else to do it. And if this bothers you with what I'm saying, then you're the person I need to be talking to. If you know you're doing something, if you know that you're willing to take those steps necessary in order to make sure that we stand by the person who has been standing by us this whole time, who knows that we need change in this government, then this doesn't apply to you. No, I'm not talking about all Republicans. I'm talking to the person that's mad at this video right now. You. There are things that we can do to show our support and to break the banks of the Democrats in office right now. If you honestly believe what the media is lying to you about, if you think that there aren't more of us than there are of them, then you've bought the Kool-Aid. You're drinking it. You act like you're a Republican, but you're a Democrat at heart because you're drinking the Kool-Aid. Excuse my language. We are a capitalist country. They don't want us to be. But while we still are, why are we buying products, supporting services, or whatever the case may be for all of these Biden-supported and liberal-supported organizations that we know are using their money to further sell and force these agendas down our throats? Why are we doing that? We've already shown the power that we've had when we stood together and we banned places like Bud Light. We know the power that we have. Movies are going bankrupt because they can't sell their woke ideologies to us as a people or to our children. And so they are losing money. And a lot of movie companies have realized this. So they've backtracked on the things that they're doing. And they're starting to give us more family appropriate, neutral based. I don't know. Maybe that's the right word for it. I don't know. But they are going back on those woke ideologies and they're starting to make money again, at least for the ones that choose to do that. We can starve them. They want to act like our wallets don't matter or that money shouldn't matter in this country. We can show them that it absolutely does, but we just don't want to. You got these fake ass Republicans on Twitter right now or X right now that are getting you to follow them, but they won't follow you back. And then when you look at their feeds, all they are doing is running their mouths. Nobody is coming together to do the right thing for this country. And I'm going to let you in on a little secret. My frustration has nothing to do with Trump being convicted for 34 felonies by a fake ass judge. It's a fake ass jury and a fake ass prosecutor. None of that. Me personally, I am not just voting for Trump. I am voting for us as a people. I actually care about what's going on with the people here in this country. And it sickens me to see that we don't, that the rest of us don't. Those of us who could be doing something are simply choosing not to. You're letting this country go to because you choose to just sit back, watch things, express your disapproval on the couches, and not do anything else about it. Look at the feeds on X right now. It is littered with every last Democrat possible telling you that, reminding everyone else at the same time that Trump is a convicted felon. If I cannot respect anything else that they're doing right now, it's the fact that they have created a game plan and they're sticking to it. They handpicked that jury. They handpicked that prosecutor who's already sued Trump 100 times. They handpicked that judge. They handpicked everyone in a Democratic state that can't stand the man that was actually raised in that state because he doesn't agree with their political and personal agendas. And then Biden wants to come out and talk about how it is dangerous and irresponsible to try to say the justice system was rigged. Well, what's more dangerous and irresponsible? To say the justice system is rigged or to know the justice system is rigged and choose not to do anything about it? I've been pissed off for 3 days. Easy. But I'm pissed off at the right people because we can do something. We don't have to resort to violence. We don't need a civil war to make shit happen. But we need to stop trying to push our own personal agendas. Stop using Trump's conviction to try to get follows when we know you aren't following people back. We know you don't give a shit about the people. You only care about yourself. Again, am I getting under your skin? Then you're the person I'm talking to. I can't even lie, man. I would never in my lifetime have imagined that we would be where we are right now. I knew we would have disagreements in this country, but I never thought it would be based on crazy ideologies, things that make no sense. I thought at the end of the day, our agreements and our disagreements would be based on common sense and logic. I wish that I could do more. I am a single full-time father. I've been that way for 18 years. I have struggled to take care of my kids, to pay my rent. But here I am speaking in front of you guys because this to me is just as important as anything else that I do. At the end of the day, man, I don't understand why more Republicans aren't trying to do something about this. Any Republican politician out there that is only running his mouth and isn't actively trying to do something to right this wrong, all you are doing is running your mouth. We need more from that from the people who are supposed to represent us. I'm not speaking on behalf of the politicians. I'm not speaking on behalf of any sponsored company, of any organization, of any agenda other than what we should be doing as a people. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're straight. I don't care if you're transgender. I don't care about what you do in your personal life. We shouldn't be discriminating against anyone based on who they are or how they feel, but you also shouldn't be forcing your lifestyle and way of life on other people. And don't act like you don't, because why are you forcing me to call a man a woman when I don't even come close to believing in that? Just go ahead and let that one thing resonate. When you guys look at what Biden is doing right now, the entire administration, they're not promising you anything. They're selling you a pipe dream in exchange for your vote. When you listen to all of the good that comes out of their mouth right now, ask yourself, where was that the previous 3 years that you were in office? You all of a sudden want to create a border plan to make the people happy? You all of a sudden want to address the black voters that you're losing because your policies aren't working and the people in the lower to middle class level of our economy, because they're not making it, because they're suffering, and because it's election time, you've decided to do the same thing you've been doing, or that the entire Democratic Party's been doing, offering false hope and promises just so that you can get their votes all over again. You're not even hiding it anymore. That's the sad thing. You didn't come out and say this is an initiative for the black community or the black people. You said this was an initiative for the black voters. That's all you care about is the black vote, not the black people, the black vote. It's coming out of your own mouth. I'm frustrated. I don't know what to do about this at this point. I don't know what we can do about this at this point, because the people that we're supposed to rely on and depend on to keep us safe, to keep us protected. I became a Republican because I thought you guys were on the right side of this, but you're only on the right side of it when it comes to people's words. I don't see you guys doing a thing. I get it. Christ is king. But the time for turning the other cheek, that's gone, bro. No, this is not before anybody decides to try to arrest me because you think I'm trying to incite violence. I don't condone violence. The only time I will ever condone violence is when it comes to protecting myself and my family, or even this country, if it came to that. But I don't think we're at that point. There are a number of other things that we can do. And it isn't just about the vote. It's actually making sure the vote is secured, to making sure that we do have a fair, but nobody's talking about that anymore. I'm going to do that in another video. I came out here to tell you, to speak my mind, to let you guys know that I haven't made this personal. I've tried not to make this personal until now. I'm going to close with this, man, because this is exactly how I feel right now. Dear Republican Party at the GOP, I don't want to hear another damn word about Ukraine. I don't want to hear another damn word about Israel. I don't want to hear another damn word about Gaza. I don't want to hear another damn word about Taiwan. I don't want to hear another damn word about any other country except the USA, you America last war pigs. The fascist Democratic Party has completely destroyed our country from within. We have a wide open border, and they're on the Constitution while you spineless coward losers get rich on insider trading, range tweet, and talk about your principles. They're literally arresting their political opponents and their lawyers and having kangaroo communists show trials, and you pitiful, worthless losers are doing absolutely nothing. If you don't have balls to fight for freedom, resign. We can't get any more straightforward than that. Stop talking to me about Israel. Stop talking to me about all of this foreign that's going on. Stop throwing it in my face that you are helping other countries to protect someone else's border in the name of freedom, but you aren't doing shit to protect our own. I'm done. I can't do that. I can't do this video anymore. Republicans, grow a spine. Be willing to stand up and do something about it. If you don't know what that is, hit me up on X. Hit me up wherever you see me. Send me a damn email. Find out what we can do. We don't need people involved who are only there to collect a handout, to keep saying donate to me this and donate to me that. The donations. If you aren't doing anything to help this country, those donations. Come together as a people and find out what we can do on our own. This is about the people. It isn't about them. You guys have a great rest of your day, man. I do hope to see you guys in the next video. And if I offended you, good. Do something about it. Peace.